Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, Mom Share. How are you? Tell me if you're new to my broadcast and share with me what area you're in, what state, what country. That would be great. Marvin LeBlanc. Hi, how are you? Wrestling. Very good. I think you're new to my broadcast. I just was hopped off of Michael Cinquino. Saw you there. Welcome. Um, Tell me, hey, Daniel, talk about a very diverse musician, Daniel Roberts. Please follow him. Not only is he a classical pianist, he's also in jazz. And I'm going to ask Daniel to learn me some Otis Redding, baby. I want to hear some Otis Redding. So get it ready, Daniel, and let me know when you got it. Mr. Jag is in the house. Mr. Chamber Music. Oh, I love that. Chamber, I think you're new to my broadcast. Please, by all means, say hello to me and tell me where you guys are located across the world. So today I'm going to go ahead and get started. I want to apologize to you if I miss any of your comments. Please go ahead and hit that little Perry man down there. Actually, he's a Perry person. We don't know that he's a man or a woman, so let's call him a Perry person, and let's make sure that we're politically correct. 77 SQ. 77 is actually one of my retired football jerseys, so that's a special number for me. Welcome to the house. This morning, what we're going to talk about is that I'm going to blow my people out this morning that know a little bit about me for the amount of things that I'm going to give away. It's astounding. So, yes, I had a little Cyber Monday promotion. However, I didn't do it till late, so I didn't give enough people. Hey, Kat, welcome to the room. I didn't give enough people an opportunity to buy into this. So let's start by thinking about your questions, because this broadcast is a service for you. This broadcast is about you. This broadcast is not about me. So, first of all, are you being serious and intentional about? Thank you so much for telling people about me, Kat. And ISOL is someone that I've seen before. Please go ahead and share this broadcast, because the bottom line is they're going to save probably $300 or $400 this morning by the time this is over. So welcome all of you replay broadcasts, because this is going to be a blowout deal. I don't even know why I did this, other than the fact that I'm a giver, and Katya, the organizer of Perry 10K, was very persuasive, and so I'm doing it. So here's the deal. I've already made the decision. My question to you is, have you made a decision on what your life is going to be like in 2016? I'm not talking about your family's life. I'm not talking about what the company wants if you work. Thank you so much, ISO. I'm glad you appreciate those videos, because that's what they're there for. I'm trying to actually throw myself into Periscope, one of my 2016 goals. And if it's one of yours, you need to let me know. But I believe that a person can do 1 month of Periscope broadcast and end up with enough material for a book, an ebook, an online course. Okay, there's too many people that I hear about that they really want to write a book, or they really have a message or a story, but it seems to be they're always stuck and they never get off their ass. And so I'm sorry if that's new for some of you, because I keep it real. I'm a South Louisiana Cajun boy. I've lost my home. I've lost my business. I lost 9 employees, all of that in Hurricane Katrina. And after 10 years, I'm pretty much back on top, except for a big old SBA loan that the FEMA has for me. So here's the thing. If you're starting Periscope this week. So a good thing there, ISO, is you say to yourself, come hell or high water, which, by the way, is a phrase that I used a lot. The guy that was working with me with the book kept on hearing me say, come hell or high water. And so, come hell or high water, ISO, what you want to do is make a promise to yourself. And the promise that you should make to yourself is, I'm going to get it done. I don't care if the broadcast is perfect. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to do, let's say it's 2 broadcasts minimum every day. And the people that watch my broadcast in the morning is a totally different group that watch at night, okay? So just because you're on Periscope twice, okay, it's really not Periscope. It's Periscope with 2 separate groups of people. I want you to understand the power of that. Your job is to be consistent, is to be compassionate, is to actually really care, ISO, about the audience, okay? And so it really is, for me and for my Perry 10K people, it's really all about the give first, okay? And the rest will take the rest will take care of itself. So what has happened with me in Periscope, that if this is something that's important to you for 2016, I want you to think about it, because it's a little bit weird, and that is that it really isn't so much about the money that's possible. And the reason the money is possible, because you're getting relationships with people that you've never had before. Hey, Nadez, welcome to the room. Very good. Please share, Nadez, with other people. And I see Daniel here. Please, if you haven't shared, please share. But what makes Periscope wonderful is it makes you clarify your thoughts, okay? It makes you clarify your thoughts so that you yourself can start pursuing what it is that you really want to do. In Daniel's case, Daniel's got an affinity for wanting to play more jazz music, not just because he's not just a classical pianist, he also is passionate about some jazz music. So what is it that you've been good at before, but you want to be better in 2016? And who is there? Do you have somebody that's going to be your accountability partner? Because if you don't, you might need a person like myself who has lost it all and then come back. Okay, so here's the thing. What I'm offering today is a very simple, straightforward package. And that is that normally, if I am speaking across the country, I have this sheet. It's a bonus sheet, and I call it the good value, the better value, and the best value. Okay? Simple sheet. You've seen thousands of those before. Today's offer is that I will send you this Amazon best-selling book, Come Hell or High Water, Life Lessons from Hurricane Katrina. Facing life's greatest challenges no matter what. It's not only my story, my comeback story, but it's also a story about resilience. And then inside this book, towards the end, I go into the 5 impossible laws. If you take up this offer and you just read the 5 impossible laws and get that memorized, okay, it will change your 2016. Inside here, if you work with groups of people, now I know a lot of people that are solopreneurs, but in my world, I work with all sorts of different people. I own 3 businesses, and they're 3 very different types of businesses. I have virtual assistants. I've got one particular virtual assistant. I've had her for 4 or 5 years. I've never laid eyes on her, and I'm closer to her than even some of my relatives, okay? And then others I work with on a daily basis. Well, if you're involved with having to deal with people and having to work as a part of a team, I have in here the 32 commandments of teamwork. This is a life of 30 years of my life experience of being both a Louisiana insurance and financial planning owner of a firm and being a professional speaker. I am a national member of the National Speakers Association. I am a former award winner, a member of the year in my New Orleans local chapter for National Speakers Association. Okay, so I said all that to you is because lots of people they need to know, well, why should I work with you? You know, what are your credentials? And so that's why I say that to you, not to impress you, but to impress upon you that I love you and that I want to work with you. Okay, so so normally this ends up being, I don't know, about $350. I am willing today. Today is December 1st, is it not? Might be December 2nd where you are. But it's December 1st, and through December 3rd at midnight Central Standard Time, through December 3rd Central Standard Time. I also call it gumbo time because I'm a South Louisiana Cajun boy, and I never go a week of my life without eating gumbo. Here's the offer. You're going to get the book. If you don't want the book and you want an ebook, just tell me. You're going to get the ebook. You're going to get the most important thing if you're an entrepreneur. This is called the Entrepreneur's Checklist. So Marvin, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to run my own shop. What the hell should I be thinking about? I promise you, with all that I am, if you take this checklist and you put it on your desk or you're next to your bed, and you read this and meditate on this 15 minutes every morning, this will be transformational for what you should be doing and the decisions you should be making as an entrepreneur. You're going to get that. What else we get? Oh, man, I almost forgot. So let's say, I know I sell stuff, but I'm introverted. I don't really like to go out and meet people and all. The whole world of sales has changed, and this right here is my CD set called Come Hell or High Sales, a fresh new look at the world's oldest profession, which is selling. Okay, now on the back, I'll just read some of these. Number one, some of you are watching this and you're wanting to be in sales, or you have been in sales and you have never even looked up the word sales. You don't even know the root word of the word sales and its origin, because I'm going to tell you, this is whacked out. What I'm fixing to tell you is pretty original stuff, okay? The root word of sales is salon. Thank you. Heart it up. Heart it up. I appreciate it. Heart it up. Salon, S-E-L-L-A-N. What is salon? Are you ready for this? I hope y'all are writing some notes. Salon means to give. That means a really good professional salesperson is first a giver. He's not a charlatan. He's not a snake oil salesperson. He doesn't have to be slick. What he needs to be is honest and direct and unselfish and knowledgeable, and has human relation skills that he can adapt and be flexible with whoever he's trying to serve. So true salesmanship, y'all, is true servemanship. Y'all want to write that down? True salesmanship is true servemanship. Then I go into finding your hidden money. Well, Marvin, I have a few customers, but I'm not making enough money with the profit from my existing customers. So this track here talks about finding your hidden money, and it actually discusses how to internally market to those that are already buying from you, to where you can actually double your income and never get a new customer, only because you're doing a much better job of focusing in on the needs of the customers you already have. Okay? That is a huge opportunity. Your goal should not be to get more customers. Okay? You don't pay your light bill because you have more customers. You pay your light bill because you have more revenue. Okay? So the amount of revenue, if it increases just with one customer, you might not have to have 2 or 3 more. Have you thought about that in your business? Think about that. Lessons from Edison. So I've studied a good bit on Thomas Edison, so I talk about lessons from Thomas Edison in here. Man, this question here, the 4 essential questions for an informal sales conversation. Well, Marvin, I really love my product, but I don't really know what to say. What if you could work with somebody that would tell you what to say? Because I've had 19,600 sales interviews in my career, okay? So I've screwed it up a lot, and then I learned what works. How would that be valuable to you? And then the last one, a word track, an actual word track that you could use so that you sound intelligent when you're asking for a referral. So all of that is just in this one CD set, plus the book. And through December 3rd at midnight, I'm also going to offer, either we can Skype or we can be on a telephone. I recently have somebody that signed up. She's in the south of England, and so we'll either Skype or be on the phone. I don't care. We'll make it work. What I'm going to do is answer any specific questions that you have for your 2016 goals, whether it's on sales, the selling process, how to take your Periscopes and make it into a book within 30 to 45 days, how to lead a team, how to actually be a good team member. Because if you're still employed, or you a good employee, because I have an assessment tool that helps both the manager and the employee realize if, in fact, those people are performing and displaying the right successful behaviors. That's a pretty important program. That's a pretty special, popular program. So all of that, guys, all of that, seriously, I don't know, it's $300-400 for $29 right now. For 29 US dollars, you go to paypal.me/MarvinLeBlanc. You deposit $29. You're going to get a 30-minute talk with me, and we're going to rock. It's going to be a power-packed 30 minutes. You're going to get the CD set, Come Hell or High Sales. You're going to get the Amazon best-selling Come Hell or High Water Life Lessons from Hurricane Katrina for $29. How does that feel? I mean, did you spend $29 in, say, the last week or two on something you don't even remember what you got for the $29? Come on. I mean, if you don't already have an accountability partner that's going to ask you the tough questions and help you move forward in 2016, I'm your guy. So I reach out to you. I offer that to you. I appreciate you greatly. And today, I want to tell you, my name is Marvin LeBlanc. I love you. I love you. I love you. I wish you a fantastic day. Peace, love, and gumbo from South Louisiana. My name is Marvin LeBlanc. See you later, Daniel. I love you. Bye-bye.